Ameer,
Yeah.
this topic is very common nowadays, right? For like long COVID symptoms, because I believe most of the Malaysian experience it.
Correct. I mean, I think like almost like all of the population in Malaysia have been affected with the COVID-19, right?
Yes, although some are quite mild,
Mm-hmm.
some are moderate, mild, some are quite serious.
Yes.
Yeah, so however, we all have overcome the serious days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now it's already in the stage of endemic phase.
Yeah, and the numbers start to show some improvement, right? Compared
Yes.
to before.
Yes, and now the border is open.
Yes, so we can travel everywhere, and not so. We just don't need to be traveling interstate only. You can go to even Australia, out there, right?
Yes, and everyone can fly, can cross state, can cross border, and now since 1st of April,
Mm-hmm.
when government is announced the border is open, then I believe during Raya month, everybody will like rush back to their hometown because we are locked in the city for about
Almost 2 years.
yes,
actually.
almost 2
Yes,
years. Yes.
So it is a great opportunity for everyone to see and meet the relatives.
Yes, gather
right?
together.
Yeah.
Yes. So when we gather together, we also have to take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
also to be obeying with the SOP system, right?
Yes. So as now the border is open,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then we see some improvement in the numbers of cases as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like even though after Raya the number is slightly increased,
Mm-hmm.
but still in control. Is controllable.
Yes, correct. Like before, it's like worrying some, right? It's
Yes.
the 5 digits number.
But yes,
Yeah, and now it shows an improvement, getting low to 4 digits nowadays, right?
yes, it's a very good condition already,
Mhm.
right? And the number of deaths is also improved, and also the occupancy in the ICU as well. Even though after Raya there's a bit high in percentage, but now it should be lower down already.
Correct. Even though the number of that also turned out to be single digit remain, right? Almost 1 month we remain as a single digit.
Yes. So actually now Malaysia has been it's a well-controlled country now.
And
Yeah.
safe to be traveling.
Yes, and the awareness among Malaysian population is there.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
That is the most important part.
Yes, and actually, what is long COVID, Ameer?
Oh, for me myself, as I do understand about long COVID, it's something that we are facing after the period of the quarantine of the COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, some people might having the tightness in the breath or for their chest area, and then some people also having this kind of like dry cough, right? Without a phlegm, and then maybe like a runny nose, something like that lah.
And this process will be take a long duration some are up to 8 weeks, some are up to 12 weeks. It depends on individual.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct. And then it depends on their immunity level also at the same time.
Yes.
If they being underlying with other comorbidities, they might be having this kind of very long period one.
Yeah, like according to 𝗂𝗶𝗃, the long COVID is the duration of long COVID symptoms will be up to 12 weeks or more. Yeah, and so we need to actually find ways or find solution to help us to recover from the long COVID symptoms.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this, for the long COVID also can cause troublesome for our daily activities sometimes.
Yes. So let's see what is the long COVID affected in which organs. That like from here, the poster from 𝗂𝗂𝗃. Yes, you can see that it's actually affected the whole body system.
But the main part is basically on the respiratory parts.
Yes, the main one will be the respiratory part, respiratory organ like lungs, your throat.
Correct.
Yeah, and the BBC, they have listed out top 10 long COVID symptoms.
I see.
Yes.
Alright.
So the first one is fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is very common where everybody will experience fatigue.
Yeah, basically they are having this kind of fatigue because they don't have enough oxygen carrying inside the body.
Yeah.
So they easily get tired and also sleepy activity and all the time, right?
Yes. And the second one is shortness of breath, like what you have mentioned just now, like tighten in chest. Yeah, you feel difficulty in breathing.
Correct. I think that their lung capacity is not that good as before.
Yeah, because it's already affected and maybe got inflammation inside.
Correct.
Yeah. And the next one is joint pain. Yeah, so I believe that a lot of people experience of tulang sakit. They will say tulang sakit. Or otot sakit. Yes.
This kind of being experienced by the elderly people.
Yeah. And also the fourth will be chest pain, and then cough is very common one with many people will experience cough or throat. Yeah, and also like loss of smell. They can't smell the food that they eat.
That one is quite sad for people who can't really smell or taste the food well, right?
Yeah.
How can they enjoy the food basically?
I don't think they enjoy the food during that period.
I think they just swallow it down to have enough
energy. Yeah, just get the sense of satiety. Yes. And also 𝗪𝗃 syndrome, like very have experienced dry mouth. They feel like very dry in their mouth. And also running nose. Yeah, it's very common. And also red eyes. And the last one is loss of taste. Like what have you said, they can't taste anything. They don't even can smell it. Yeah. So actually, there is an alternative solution for long COVID symptoms.
Yes,
where
correct.
it's what we want to share tonight.
Yes.
Yes, which is hydrogen.
And basically, people always think about that when it comes to hydrogen, always the gas in the air.
Gas in the air, yes.
Yeah. And people would think like, how come the gas in the air be really the good alternative for us to overcome the COVID-19, right?
Yes. And we learn in chemistry, we only know that hydrogen is a gas, it's a chemical form, and it's in a gas form, and how we can enjoy the benefit of hydrogen.
Correct.
Yeah, so actually we can enjoy the hydrogen goodness in many ways where we can share it later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's give it more spirit. So like people more how.
Yeah, and this book has been shared to us that have been proven that hydrogen can help to improve COVID-19 symptoms. Yeah, I believe it also can help on long COVID symptoms. Yes, and besides by that, it can reduce inflammation, and which is very high, and hydrogen is really high in antioxidants. Yeah, and besides by that, it can, because of the high antioxidant properties, it helps to eliminate the bad free radicals in our body. Yes, and it can help to like getting multiple organs in our body, not only one part. Because we have to. Our system is quite complicated. Human body is very complicated. So we must actually make it like overall or holistic health like that.
Because if, for example, if people are having like I mentioned before, if people having this kind of breathing problem, so they don't carry enough oxygen, so it can cause to the brain also.
Yeah.
So that's why people a bit easier, the fatigue one, sleepy and everything. So that's why you need the holistic one.
Yeah. So the last important point is hydrogen is very safe.
This is the most important one. We don't want to take something like that can cause in future.
Harmful to our body.
Correct.
Yes, and it won't produce any byproducts. Where this term and this statement we will explain it later also, right?
Yes.
And besides by that, actually our government has also been has proven it with two journals actually.
I see.
Yes, and it already proven that oxyhydrogen can helps in to reduce the inflammation in our body due to the antioxidant properties. And it mentioned that hydrogen can be used in two ways. By drinking and also by inhaling. Yeah, and besides that, it also proven that hydrogen has the antioxidant properties, anti-inflammation, anti-allergy. Even though you have allergy, you won't allergy to hydrogen.
Yeah. And then talking about the anti-allergy of the hydrogen enox to the anti-allergy, I have this one friend's one. He been having like this kind of allergy to the seafood. So every time that he would like to enjoy the seafood, he need to take the antihistamine medication. So it have been running throughout like 18 years like that.
Wow, that's long.
Yes, because he's very sensitive with the seafood, but he want to enjoy it like a normal people, right? So what he did, he take up like one tablet of the histamine before taking the seafood. But since that he tried to imply the hydrogen water in the daily intake, he can see that he don't really need to be tolerating or depending much on the antihistamine medication.
Oh, that's good.
So meaning that this kind of the journal being published by the ministry is really proven well.
And it also less burden to the liver, kidney due to the drugs, right? He can stop the drugs and enjoy the seafood.
Yes, because certain medication can cause some toxicity also if you are taking like in a very long period.
Yes.